it wasn't even. No, it didn't even involve Mikra. My mum was there. My mum's a nurse. She works night shift, so she gets a bit. And she should have gone to bed and had a sleep, but she didn't. And she was grumpy. And she said to Mikra, I'm going to go buy you an ice cream. And I said to Mikra, it was lunchtime. Mikra had ridden, and she'd been up quite early in the morning, since about 6 o'clock. So I said to Mikra, I'd rather you have some chips and a hot dog first, and then have an ice cream later. And then Mikra went okay, and then my mum just decided she butt in and try and tell me that no, Mikra was going to have an ice cream. And I said, well, Mikra would have an ice cream after she had her hot dog and chips. It didn't even involve Mikra. It wasn't, yeah, it was. Oh, I just said, oh, that's it, we're going home. Because I just didn't want to be. We went back to my parents' place. Oh, well, my mum just said, we'll make her staying with me. And I had horses in the back and had to get home, so I thought, well, she can stay there and I'll get Greg to pick her up, and then I'll send the nanny to pick her up from Greg's on Sunday. And then, well, Greg wasn't even there. So Greg.
So he got a phone call. What he is going to be is that he got a phone call.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
What's the testimony that he is given in this question is that you read him and said that you had to go and live with him.
No, I never said that at all. No, I never said that at all. I said, can you go pick her up? And I sent the nanny to pick her up on Sunday. I still have the texts of sending him what time's the nanny coming to pick up Mikra.
So he's saying, what he is saying, what Mikra is saying to me today is that he wanted you and me to sit down and talk about what's going on.
It wasn't that big a deal. It was over an ice cream. Okay? It's 12 months ago now anyway. It's not, you can't stop me from seeing my child over an ice cream. Greg can't. Look, I'm getting really concerned with you because you seem to be, you haven't even asked me about Greg's mental issues. Greg has these manic depressive breakdowns. Alright?
I'm actually wanting to look at Mikra first, and it's impossible actually.
And what if something happens to her while we're doing all this?
What are you worried about what happened to her?
Goodness me.
What are you worried what happened to her?
Oh, just carry on. What were you doing? What were you saying?
So what I understand is what he's saying to me, he wanted you to sit down with Mikra and talk with her about what was going on with her.
No, he didn't. No, that's not what happened. You're being lied to. I have it on. I still have the tape recordings and I still have the texts. That's not what happened. He was meant to the nanny was meant to go pick her up, and he threw a hissy fit over it because he had one of his manic depressive episodes, and he refused to give her back. He rang me and said, "You are never going to see Mikra again."
Why didn't you go to her?
Because I'm not going near him when he's got guns, and I've had a protection order on him over it in the past. We rang the police. The police didn't want to get involved. This case is getting really ridiculous, okay?
So you were supposed to sit down with Mikra and explain to her now where it's all going wrong. What would you say to her?
I've already done it. It already was tape recorded and it's already been played out in court. Greg should have told you that.
What would you? I'm not being hard to hear those things.
Yeah, and I can send it to you. I explained to Mikra that what happened at the Kiwi show was not her fault. It's in the past, you move on. You dwell on the past, you go get help for it. I didn't say that to her, but that's what Greg should be doing. I told her I loved her and I will always be her mum. I'm happy to send it to you and you can listen to it. Greg knows about it. He sat there in court and listened to it.
And did you say you were sorry to her?
It wasn't her fault.
She was upset by it. Is what I understand from this.
How? She wasn't even involved in it.
So you don't expect she was upset by it?
Oh, she was crying on the phone and I was calming her down. But the whole main objective was to make sure that Mika knew that nothing was her fault.
Okay. So you feel you've apologised. Did you apologise for upsetting her?
Oh, I can't remember. You'll have to listen to it. Are you actually siding with Greg?
I've got a whole list of questions. I'm not siding with anybody today. You need to be really clear about this. I'm an independent person. I have not anything different. Neither you nor Greg.
Well, you haven't shown any independence. You've sent me an email telling me I'm too busy for my daughter. You haven't even asked me about the fact that Greg was sitting there refusing to see the kids on April school holidays and I took Tyrell over there to see him.
So it's not about Tyrell. I'm not sitting with Tyrell.
Well, it's a perfect example of the alienation, isn't it? Do you know anything about parental alienation?
I know a lot about parental alienation. Things you need. Yep. What do you want to tell me about that incident?
Sorry, what?
What do you want to tell me about an example of parental alienation? Tell me about it.
Exactly what Greg's doing.
Tell me how it affected me. What did he do? Tell me how it affected me.
Well, he's refusing to allow her to have contact with me. She's crying to Miss McNulty.
He's crying to Mrs. McNulty.
She was tearful to Mrs. McNulty. Did you read her report?
Yes, I've read your report.
Oh, this is